just don't.
a bit different, but it's
And
just
how can
I've got
you?
kids, man.
How,
I've got kids who can't do that shit.
how can you believe the messages off a man that is well and well computer literature and also admits to wiping his computer clean?
You got a Discord with thousands of people in it.
Mm.
There's so, do you know what I mean? It's if you're that, I don't get it. I don't know. I just
I don't
don't
understand the deluded people. And the worst thing is, I have nothing wrong with anybody that goes in these boxes, yeah? Nothing wrong with them. They're there for everybody on this platform. They're in it for a few quid, yeah? I understand that.
Sure.
But morally, you can go somewhere else and do a box battle. You can go somewhere else and battle another person. Why would you morally be in a box with someone like that until they are being found innocent?
I don't get. I've heard this a lot, and I came off the app for 10 days, as you know, and I came back on, and I had to come off because what I don't get with people is, like you say, with the backgrounds. I got a background, obviously, with motors and whatever and all that malarkey, but that's like he's being accused of a child.
And the screenshots he sent was messages off a fucking message editing app. And people are still going with it. The messages was off an editing app. It's weird. I just don't understand how people can go along and say, like Darby Dan said, some things are innocent proven guilty, but not on this occasion. Not with this occasion. Not on this occasion when it involves, it's not a fucking criminal activity that he's done. Do you understand me?
My motto is if I had someone living in my village that was being accused by someone underage,
he'd be in hospital.
100%. This is my act of fact. This is what happened. 100%.
We wouldn't be saying innocent to proven guilty. Them allegations have come out. You're having a good hiding.
Why would someone young lie? That's what I don't get. Especially you've got kids. I've got kids. And I've got a little girl, she's nearly 13. And 2 more years, and that could be my little girl. Then you really are going to know about it.
This is what I'm saying. James, I'm baffled. And it's not because, this is where people are going wrong, yeah? People are thinking, this is what's happening. Right. So people are thinking they're being smarmy by gifting him and keeping him on the rankings because they think, because he's on the rankings where he is, that's what's irritating us. Whereas that's not that ain't even anything to do with
the money side of things doesn't irritate anyone on the app because at the end of the day, they're going to do it regardless. They're going to make money on the app regardless. It's not going to stop.
They're thinking, well, we're going to piss these off because it's the rankings that are pissing us off. But it's not. It's the fact that you that are gifted in the units to keep him up there, he could be in your daughter's DMs.
That's the issue. That's what people don't realise.
That's why we're all irritated. Not because he's up there, not because because no disrespect, there's no money in the world that can put a price on a child's head. You know? So we ain't bothered that he's up there. We're bothered that you're fucking thinking that's why you got to gift him to get to us. But deep down, when you've gifted him 10 grand and he's befriended you and found out you've got a daughter, and then when it goes Pete Tong, what are you going to say then when you've got to defend why you sent loads of money to him knowing now you've found out?
This is exactly what this is my views. And listen, I'm guilty. When he first started box battles, I was in there gifting creators that I knew very well, and I've sent big gifts in there with the creators that's been there. But as soon as I hear this, I move straight away from that and think to myself, oh, you got to think all these people that say innocent to proven guilty. Fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion. I get that. But say all of a sudden the guilty gets proven.
Then what are you going to say after you've been in the box sat next to someone like that?
Correct. 100%.
So basically, what they're doing is, my brother, yeah, they're putting the pound signs before even thinking about what the allegations are.
100%.
Do you understand?
That's why I always play it as...
Take the pound signs away and they would not have nothing to do with him.
100%. Take the pound signs away, you wouldn't be jumping in there.
No, that's right. Take the pound signs away. Do you know?
I don't get it.
I might as well start doing box battles. At least you're knowing you're somewhere safe. Unless I get your bank details and then I'll take £1,000 out, but that's okay. You know what I mean, though?
And I do agree, 100% agree. I don't get it. Maybe people look at us and think, do you know what, what they're talking is not right, but that's their opinion.
People are thinking morally wrong. People are thinking, we'll keep gifting him because it's pissing everybody off that he's at number one. You can give him tens and hundreds of thousands of pounds. Put him to number one every week. It's not that's the problem. The problem are the allegations. And unfortunately, on these allegations, you're not innocent till proven guilty. Because why you're saying you're innocent till proven guilty, you're giving your platform to a man that could be found deeply fucking guilty. And then you're going to sit there and say, I'm sorry that this has happened to your daughter. I wish I never gifted him. Well, then it's too late. It's too late to say sorry to your child after you've put them in that fucking predicament.
I don't get it. I haven't got it from day one, really, and it buggles my brain, really. I mean, maybe some people look at it differently, or some people that's jumping out and got kids. I don't know, but having kids myself, I look at it in that logic aspect of that could be my daughter, that he could be in DMs. And then it'd be a whole different story.
And people look at it, right, it's like when you watch the news, right? They don't look at it in the same because it's not happened to them. But I look at these positions like it would be me. I don't think, I'm not bothered about that because it ain't my kid. I'm not bothered about that because it ain't my sister, my auntie or my grandma that is abused. I look at it in the way to say, I don't want it to be my kid next.
And that's exactly how I look at it.
Do you understand what I mean? I don't want it to be my kid or my auntie or my sister next. So that's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
I don't want my kids growing up knowing that people still accept something like this because they're waiting on a guilty plea.
Fuck
Do
me.
you see what I mean?
I didn't even know there was a poll up, bro. There's 93.5.2% called him a beast.
I didn't even see the poll.
No, nor did I. Fucking hell, mods. You're trying to cancel me.
I just think what it is. I know we all have our situations with big creators. I mean, I've had it myself with big creators. But if the big creators got together and started out on all this stuff,
it won't happen.
It would get rid of it so much easier.
Listen, this is the problem, and this is how you know. This is how you know that the creators on this app are morally wrong with their money. You got to look at No Face, Zavi, look at fucking Big Jam, yourself. Every night you will come on with a small platform and talk about exposing the wrong people for the right thing, right? The people, the big creators will come on and have a battle. You don't come on for make a pound or a rose. You come on to use your platform to make something awareness of a major thing. The other creators, they couldn't give a fuck. They want their next score for tomorrow morning to get a cup of coffee.
And unfortunately, that's the truth, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not clever. They're not celebrities. They're not big boys. They're not big women. They're nothing special, but they're morally wrong because if it was their kid, their sister, or something like that, they'd be on this app shouting to the rooftops that we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But now, because they just want to say, I don't want to get involved in that. I don't want to get involved in that. And they don't use their platform to what they should use it for. That's the problem you've got. They're morally, selfishly wrong. It ain't always about saying thank you to your biggest gifter. How about there's some cunt in your chat that someone on this app's been messaging? Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
and that's the truth as well. Like you said, listen, the creators are in here and they do content for gifts and whatever. It is what it is. That's the app's created for that. But it wouldn't hurt for once in a while for a big creator to turn around and say, do you know what? This person is an absolute beast. So what we're going to do, we're going to use my platform, my following, all my mods and all my people to out these people because we ain't got massive following. Like you say, we don't do rankings. We haven't got the backing of that.